There we go. And we're in. Hello. Hi. Happy birthday, Pharaoh. Let's continue, shall we? I don't actually remember what I was doing last time. I think we were looking for Dr. Darling, but I'm not 100% sure. We're looking for the... Okay, yeah, I remember now. We're looking for the lab where they made the HRS stuff. I was just trying to reacquaint myself with the buttons. Okay.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
Rubber duck.
No response. Next,
It
I
says
will
rubber duck.
introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
It's a rubber duck that is emitting stuff, apparently.
Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Now, there's nothing on this side which has me a little bit concerned. And that door has been sealed. As has that door.
This concludes session
2. Right, okay. I guess there's rubber duckies, like, scattered around. At least
this way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Right, so first things first. Yep. Thank you. Right, so... Oh my goodness, I hate this kind of puzzle so much. Right, so that's done. There's one up here, one across there. No, we need... we need a second up there. Right, okay. There we go. Well, it took me like 6 years longer than it needed to. Right. What have we got in here? Hello. What's the point of letting us get in? Oh, hello. That's the point for letting us get in here. Also, I could have sworn I just heard something laugh. Alright. Anyways.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Right, before I click anything, grab what we can.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll check upstairs too. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's so many more. So, little radiation symbol and cube.
We need to find all punch cards.
That one? Oh, we've definitely got that one. Are you the right one? Or do we need the other one? Oh, maybe we do that and then we've got to set the other one up downstairs. Oh, no, there's a bunch of screens, right. So 5, 2, 1, right. Got the wrong one in the punch card up here. I put the wrong punch card in up here. Right. Get you back. You're number 4. Which is that one.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
No kidding. I had no idea. Right. Feedback loop. So number 5 is that one. Which one are you? I'm number 2. 5's that one.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
That's 3. The 3 is just a square. And 2 is the last one that's left.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Okay.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
There's kind of a little bit
Fine.
of a mistake there.
I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
So Hedron, is that Polaris?
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Because we just started calling it Polaris, but they might have called it Hedron. Okay, right. So first off, we'll just get all that marked away. So it's ammo per shot, that's ammo cost per shot, fair enough. And what is this? Alright. Oh, we can hand that in, lovely. Right, we've got two unread. One is, I guess, Hiss Warped. This Warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to Drifters. They're able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why does certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the other hosts to become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time, and well-documented observation, will tell. Refer to file blank for a full report. And we've got Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Methods for imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with properties of harmonized resonance. Blank in the prism will be explored and explained. Red bar blank. Full report.
Resonance is the key.
Well, that we just
Vibration,
watched.
frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
Okay, so yeah, he's been influenced by Polaris. And Polaris has been warning him about the hiss coming to invade pretty soon. Okay, that could be relevant. 665. I have to get rid of these. Is that an enemy up there? I don't know if that's an enemy or an ally. God knows. Possibly an ally. Hopefully an ally. Right, okay, anyway. We are going back to maintenance. So we want to go back. Oh. We want to go back to the elevator is what I was about to say. Hello. Ow. Oh, there's something around. Yeah, there you go. What happened to those two? They were there, and then they weren't. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, what's my game doing? I think my game's just like a little bit bugged. More. Right. The crap happened there. So fighting stuff despawned. Most stuff spawns in. It kind of glitched out for a sec. And then that happens. And hopefully it doesn't do that again. Right, well, anywho. Yeah, we've got enough points for that. Holding down the wrong button. Ooh. Very nice. We can collect that. Alright. Kill/video game. This armobiles. And squash. Alright. So we need to go to maintenance. I think this shows where we currently are, so currently we're in the ritual division. So we need to head down to maintenance. I will completely bypass that segment because that segment was a little bit janky. Which does increase damage to enemy armor. Lovely. I wonder what caused that though. Is it maybe because I was like walking up the stairs so I hit the trigger again?
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
What kind of thing does that need? Clearance level 2, lovely. I think we're on like clearance level 3 before me. Maybe 3. 4 seems too high. Okay, so this is the... Yay. Right, where... How do I get to central maintenance? I'm always bad when it comes to like buildings with multiple floors and maps. around said buildings with multiple floors. Right. That's not when we're able to get through, that's fine. Oh, we do have 4. Okay. I stand corrected. Right, come up with moving bait. Right. Maybe it was further this way. That's locked. I guess I'm not allowed that recording. I guess that's not even a recording. That's where we fell through the floor, got the power up. That's the shell kids. I think we watched that one already, so we can just ignore that.
Cosmonaut. I really need a holiday. It's back. What would kill a bad thing? Paska mikä paska.
Alright, so the club's back. Ah, fudge. That is why you should always remember to press your elevators. Now, if I'd have been better at that, knew how long the fall was, I could have just dashed near the bottom and it'd been fine. Probably. Possibly. Maybe not. Who knows?
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright?
That's what I'm at.
HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe?
Yeah.
Like you do with me?
Let's just call that back up, you know, for safety. Because I've already been dumb and fallen down it before. Ah, I've got a light on the shoulder, okay. Well, the ones that I saw earlier probably were friendlies. Right, so we need to go somewhere. I am really getting upset with myself over this. So what I'm used to doing, I'm just going to explain this because I feel dumb for doing that. So when I open a map, I'm used to press another button to close it. Not so much used to press up to open map, press up to close map. Is there another access point in here?
Marshall knows something.
We're just going to warp down there.
HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe?
Right, we're going to go there. Hopefully this is the right one. Oh my goodness, I'm so lost. Right, okay, so we're back here now. What's the other one? Jesus. They then got greeted with hell. Central maintenance, there it is. Sorry, I thought I saw something over there. I did not. Oh, I remember this bit. I sort of cleared some of this area. Oh my goodness, I could have just gone to the elevator. Right. They'd be in this, but I don't know where. Oh. In there, that's right. Aha. Right, how do we get... I suppose we can just knock out the glass code. Nope. It was just around the top. I want Right, crap. Okay, I think today might not be the day for me to play this. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just doing so bad. I've died, what, 5 times? 6? Let me go in half an hour. Ay, ay. Right. I'm lost again. But right. Can I actually access the area over this way? I feel like I can't. Right, so it's asked me to search for this area. Is it flashing? Oh, okay. Maybe I needed this room. Yeah, I'm not sure I need too much out of this turbine room. Power box here, not that one. If I even need it. Oh, I see. I can replace some light if I need to. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I'll just rip that one out of the wall, that's fine. Totally the one that I wanted. Definitely. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. All three supply. Okay. Gonna check down here anyway, just in case. God knows.
We passed a while back.
Oh god, do I have to compare it with another room? Right, so chair out. Radio that side. Oh, it's fine. Guess we've got another key. I guess we go through this door. Okay, so that just gives us a bridge across. Not too bad, not too bad. Because that's one way to ensure that stuff over this side's untampered with.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Can we just get through the window? Yes, we can.
Reminder: if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Alright. Any loopholes in the people? Oh, but there is a room. Central research. You know what? I think I'm good. I'm going to untrack that and just go back to whatever his main mission is. Right, okay, so I've got 2 more in here. So we've got Book Club Lopez. Unless You, reviewed by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You managed to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading it across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled-in cities because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for an adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure, and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. It's a good soldier's death. Give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me. I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Listen, Drenched on the Warpath about the Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt. I'll tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to let anyone's radar. Best not to be anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you. Not even counting all the weird crap we deal with. This place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. That was a thing. I left one down here. Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL-03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate more explicit purposes than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes from, but resists observation when... Oh, changes form, not from, but resists observation while doing so. No visual observations have been made during its change, and only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. The previous theory was that the change corresponds to the house shifts, and that the Atlas is a blank of the blank itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory seem doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 8-37-3592 for full report. Right. I should run up to try and help with those. what are they aiming at on wearing? Keep me from my objectives. What? I heard someone say something. I shot that thing. Now I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Hi, Ruth.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Hey.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken...
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with
It's
death.
about the same everywhere.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I just realised I've got that PS thing. I've yet to even try using it. Ay. We'll read that one when we've got a few more, I think. Note down that
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Jesus. Hijack that.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
How's about? Yeah, I'll stop that.
shattered. Not a single prism. What the fuck?
Ah, okay. That's the monster. Over there. Get out of here.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Yeah, but you control it. Hey, yeah.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match,
Where's that playing from?
we call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector.
I feel like that's probably
That's
upstairs.
where black rock comes from.
You heard that too,
Oh,
right?
no, there is.
Matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
That's kind of fun. Right, we're gonna check upstairs before we go through that. That hellish looking door. Six and five. Neighbor of the Beast. Okie dokie, we got another elevator.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane.
Oh, it sucks having such bad aim when a lot of the combat is based on shooting. Right. Okay, well. I mean, that door's open now, I guess. Another one. dodgy things. I can't aim anyway and they just make it worse. Okay, where are we going now? Good question that I don't know. Probably further down this way. Nope. Oh, my PC does not like that. Oh. No, that is a thing. Not what we need, but it's a thing. We've got this control point here. Then come across the bridge. There it is. My only issue with these sorts of games is I'm not observant, I'm also very dumb. So, like, overlook somewhere and just be like, yep, nope, it's not down there. Right. Before I even called that, I might be looking at it. Right, there's likely going to be a fight.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Alright, how do we get up top? How do we even get in? Or is that not how we do that? Okay, we're going down this way. Up. Huh? Oh, that's sealed. I thought I saw something. Dang nabbit. That works. Those things sound horrific. Which, I mean, to be fair, they are kind of horrific. Nice little bit of body horror, that's what it is. Right, there's going to be an awful fight down there. Does this elevator work now? That's a question. Yeah, it works now. That's fine. As soon as we get to the top, we'll turn the straight back down. Aye, aye. Oh god. Look how much space there is on there. Oh, that goes so far. Kind of rude how it takes you gun off you in elevators. I guess there's no combat, but still. It's a little bit mean. Maybe I just needed some time to warm up. Maybe that's all it was. Definitely was not doing well earlier. Many of you. That is another fight. Wait, is that? It is. Dang that bit. That was brain. Yeah. One of those things that like eats brain activity or something. Get as far away from that as we can. Get rid of these. I wonder what the point of it being down there is, because it's not like it's moving. Oh, maybe I have to go past it. Maybe that's why it's down. Oh, great! Hello. Well, they look strange. At least they're molded. Oh god. But they look very flammable, I can tell you that. Maybe it had something to do with the like mold that we've been getting warned about. Oh, I'm gonna have to go straight past that, dang it. Okay, we're fine. We're all good. I'll through that door. Is this where I just came from? I do not know. No, that is where that just came from. I'm so lost in this place. Right, there was like a wall of blocks. Can I get through this? Well, I hope I'm supposed to be here, because if not, I am royally screwed. That does not look safe. Ow, 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 Jesus Christ. You know, something tells me I'm not supposed to be down there yet. Maybe it's the like entire blockade in front of it. Right. An additional personal mod. Fill that one, why not? Let's get rid of the rest of these so I can get a bunch more of the triangle things that I haven't been using. What's that? Damage while on low health. I mean, damage up is always nice, but I don't like the fact that it's exclusive to being on low health. Inspires a dangerous level of play that I'm not good enough for. This is precise, with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemy range. I'm good, thanks. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of the target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible, where it then goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Do you use Hiss resonance to refract light? Physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts a question: are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file blank for full report. There was another one in there. Another two in there. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures due to its why did I get due to? Jesus. Containment procedures since it was first discovered. I can read. You know, I might just end after these notes, because clearly my brain isn't doing good right now. This was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonances within a range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analysed. Most notably, the firebreaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as works in that field markedly show as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. But file 9 is 5-93-1733 for full report. And finally, NSC was designed by the order of There is seriously something wrong with me today. It's probably because I slept for like 11 hours. The NSC was designed by the order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides safe method of extraction of blanks' excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house them. Coolant pumps keep the container and its blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on New York City grid. The NSC-01 disappearances by some unknown manifestation of Blank's power. The occupant was restrained and second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. I refer to file 9-23-0544 for full report. Alright. The oscillator. Extract from formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now become widely known as in the region, as foreign investigator Blank met with local journalists to explain how electric fans operate at the speed that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agent is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that reaffirms their certainty about that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in the increasingly technological world, with radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communications with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, Head of Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. Swan boat. No unique procedures required. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in the water. This item emits a pulse of physical force, an estimated force of blank. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. This item seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada. After it ejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bring the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. Containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item has been recovered and transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Ay. A lot of reading this, but have you noticed recent tension between Trench and Darling? Both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip the Bureau staff in an additional protective device, especially not one as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meet. Okay, so it sounds like Darling was... Well, I mean, Darling mentioned that he was being spoke to by Hedron, which is why he made the HRAs. Maybe Trench got, like, influenced by the hiss a little bit. Need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous room this time to get the clean cut research once. Blackrock crap is tough. We're gonna get through blades like we made at the damn things. Dimension for these slabs of black rock. They want their outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better work a treat. Go ahead and double check the last order. Linda, I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock. It looked like hell. Called up to medical right away. He was half starved, had been missing for 2 weeks. Guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come, he kept telling me about some carvings. Something about an ancient tree. Couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple of hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd leave this for you. Who's your husband? You have the right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're going to see David again. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Linda. And this after you read it.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Blackrock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Blackrock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Nope, that's right again. Yeah, I think just because of how my reading has clearly disintegrated, sure, why not, disintegrated. I think I'm actually just gonna call it there for this one.